Hey everybody, this is Harry. Long time no see. Grateful to be here. Grateful to be alive. Haven't posted anything since May, which was a response to a community chat, and I've been in the hospital twice since then, and so I hadn't been in the mood to make any videos. And today, and plus my grandchildren had moved back in with us, so kind of made it kind of noisy in here, hard to make videos. But today I'm by myself. The wife's at work. Grandkids went to their mothers, and my three daughters that live here with me decided to go to a Halloween haunted event down in Williston, Florida. So should be fun. My 11-year-old first time going to a haunted mansion. Well, not a haunted mansion, but a scary place. So should be interesting. So I'm here by myself and quite enjoying it, noise free, and except for my music and watching my YouTube. So, anyways, as you know, I mainly do movies and DVD reviews or showing off stuff, movies, and I'm also now doing music. I'm a big Paul McCartney fan. I run a Paul McCartney fan appreciation site on Facebook. What's called Paul McCartney and Wings Appreciation Group, and when we talk about Wings, each member of Wings, Paul McCartney solo music, some Beatles, that other group. Some Moody Blues as well. As me recording this, it's Denny Lane's 77th birthday, so happy Denny. I know you're not watching, but anyways, shout out to him. So anyways, I thought I would go ahead and, well, a couple of months ago, I showed off my 45 collection of Paul McCartney and Wings singles from 1971 to 1979. And then I'm going to do a part two of that, of the ones I have from Paul McCartney from 1980 up. But I thought I would go ahead and do my 12-inch singles that I have. I don't have a complete collection of them. I'm missing a few, like Temporary Secretary, which is a hard one to find, and if you do find it, it's expensive. There's one of Waterfalls, the song Waterfalls from McCartney 2. There's a 12-inch, one of that. All My Trials. I have one of All My Trials, but there's another one that has a white label one. So there's a few that's missing, some few holes, so it's not a complete collection. So if anybody's out there saying, well, that ain't your complete collection, well, there's a few holes that I have to fill, but I just wanted to show off the ones I do have, if people are interested. So I'm going to go ahead and start right now and see how this goes. So I'm going to start off with the first 12-inch that I have is Wings, which most people have. This is a Good Night Tonight. Sorry for the glare, because I have it in protective sleeve. But this is Wings, top 5 hit, back from 1979. This is the extended mix, backed with Daytime, Nighttime Suffering. And the band members, of course, is Paul. Hard to see. Paul, Lawrence, Linda, Denny, and Steve Hawley. And I was able to meet Steve and Denny a couple of years ago in Gainesville. They played a gig out there in Gainesville. And I got an autograph from Lawrence. I bought his book and he signed it when he sent it out. And of course I saw Paul and Linda in concert back in 1990 and Paul again in 2014. So when he was promoting New. So yeah. Anyways, Good Night Tonight, Wings. Then this one here is a promotional copy. It says demonstration not for sale, and it's from the Tug of War album, and it has 3 tracks on it. Side 1 being Ebony and Ivory, which was the big single, the number 1 single at the time. Um, Side 2, Ebony and Ivory is the solo version. And then comes with ballroom dance. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm reading it. Okay, side 1 comes with Ebony and Ivory. Side 2 comes with ballroom dancing. And then the pound is sinking on that. And which makes this interesting. I'll get it out of here. I didn't want to make this a long video, but seeing that my hands don't work and I don't edit, it's sealed. It's still sealed, but it's a white label. So, yeah. So I don't even know why I bothered taking it out of the protective sheet. So, and how do you say, well, how do you know it's on a white label? Because I've seen other people post theirs, and I've seen it on Discogs. So, and when I bought this on Discogs, it never mentioned that it was sealed. So, I don't know. Should I open it, or should I just leave it sealed? Tell me in the comments below. So that's radio promo for Ebony and Ivory over for Tug of War. And it says on there April of 1982. Then that leads to the 12-inch single of Ebony and Ivory. This is a U.S. release, and mainly these are U.S. releases. If they're not, I'll let you know if they're from England or from somewhere else. But yeah, Ebony and Ivory with Stevie Wonder, #1 hit back in 1982. The first 45 I bought was this Paul McCartney 45. Well, there's the back side. And the B-side's Rain Clouds, and then the solo version of Ebony and Ivory without Stevie Wonder's vocals. All right. Also from 1982, this is a UK release. Take It Away. There's the back side. George Martin and Paul and Ringo and Steve Gadd and Eric Stewart and Linda and Paul up there. And this comes with Take It Away, I'll Give You a Ring, and Dress Me Up as a Robber. Really must like that song. So, yeah, Take It Away. I have a couple of 45s of this, but this is the UK release on Parlophone. Back to the US version, 1983, Say, 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 with Michael Jackson from the Pipes of Peace album. There's Paul and Michael. And of course, this has Say, 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 and then the this, I guess I didn't know this until just now, just reading it. I guess this single version was remixed by John Jellybean Benitez, and then there's an instrumental that was remixed by John Jellybean Benitez. He was big back in the 80s. I remember him doing some Madonna remixes. And then Ode to a Koala Bear, all of it, of course, produced by George Martin. This was on Columbia Records. So, all right. I didn't have one for So Bad. I couldn't find one. So, go to 1984 and No More Lonely Nights from Give My Regards to Broad Street. Sorry for the glare. With this is a remix version, dance version, extended version, which is 8 minutes and 10 seconds long. And to be honest, the play out version, which they call it on the album, is not my favorite version of the song. I love the ballad. I prefer the ballad more than I did the play out version. Side 2, Silly Love Songs, the not the Wings version, but the one that he did in the film, which I don't know. And No More Lonely Nights, the ballad version, also appears on this one here. So that's for 1984. All right, this one here is, I don't know if you can see it, but anyways, it's No More Lonely Nights. Special dance edit, Alan Baker remix. And yeah, Alan Baker remix. And this one goes on for about 6 minutes, 18 seconds, or 14 seconds. Hard to tell. Hard to read when you get old. And I remember back in the day, I just used to, when I get these records, I would just look at them, pull them out, and just open them and just read everything on the labels. And then yeah, special dance edit by Alan Baker, and then this is a special dance mix, which is on the B side of that No More Lonely Nights. So I don't think this is the original sleeve for it, but it might be. Then I put it in here with this. This is my original We All Stand Together, with the We All Stand Together humming version picture disc, which you know he re-released this last year. And that's what it looks like there. We all stand together. And very unique looking 45. So I didn't, or a single version, but anyways, I included this in the 12-inch singles because of its odd shape. I do have the 45 for it, and that'll be in the next video when I show off my 80s collection of McCartney singles, if anybody's interested. Let me put that up there. Okay, 1985's Paul McCartney, Spies Like Us, DJ version. And then the B-side, My Carnival Party Mix. And also has Spies Like Us alternative mix, which is known to his friends as Tom. So there you go. His last top 10, excuse me, Paul's last top 10 single in the U.S. went to number 7, I believe, and that was back in 1985. That was a long time ago. Produced by Paul McCartney, Phil Ramone, and Hugh Padgham. So now this leads us to the press to play era. And this here is press. It's a 10-inch single of press. The Pi version. And it has a different mix. I gotta be careful with this because this is very fragile. But you do that there. Lift that up. And you got Paul there at the mixing desk. And that's what it looks like opened up that way. And that way. Yes, I have the single. It's in a separate sleeve because I'm worried about this getting torn up. because it's so fragile. Now, I heard somebody say there was a limit. These were only a limited quantity of so many, I don't know. But I got this on Discogs for a decent price. And it's, Parlophone. And like I said, it's a different version than the single version that we got, which was the video edit. And this is, let's see, this is engineered and mixed by Hugh Padgham. That's what that looks like there. And then the B-side, It's Not True, and Press Video Edit, which would be the single version. So that's there. So I'm good to have that. I have the only thing I need is the cassette single for Pretty Little Head. But I have all the, and then a DJ copy, 12-inch of Stranglehold is all I need to get. But I have all the commercially released singles from Press to Play from 1986. Press to Play holds a special place in my heart because I turned 20 that year when it came out in 1986, and it was just around my birthday when it came out. And so, for good or bad, it's always going to be one of my favorite albums because I was able to get the cassette early from a friend of mine who worked in a record store, and on my 20th birthday, August 23rd, me and a bunch of my friends went down to Key West listening to Press to Play. So here's the 12-inch version of Press. I love this song. I don't care what people says. My friend Spencer didn't like it, but I love it. So it has It's Not True on there, and Hand Glide, and a special mix of Press, extended version, or dub version of Press on there. So can't wait till the archive release of that album. Hopefully it won't be download only with all the bonus tracks. Only Love Remains, and then, by the way, that's Parlophone. That was a UK release. There's another UK release of Only Love Remains. Has Tough on a Tightrope and Talk on it. This is a UK release, like I said. This has the sax solo in the middle of it. Totally different from the album version. Pretty Little Head. This one is a UK release as well. This is an extended mix. Clocks in at 6:56, remixed by John Tokes Patoker. And then it has Angry on there, which was remixed by Larry Alexander. And Right Away, one of the extra tracks. If you bought the CD, you would imagine they were part of the album, but if you bought the album, it ended at However Absurd. So, Pretty Little Head, great single. Better than the album version a little bit, but it's a great single, underrated song. All right, Once Upon a Long Ago, 1987. This one's a UK release, Parlophone. This is a long version. It comes in at 4 minutes and 34 seconds. It has Back on My Feet, Midnight Special, and Don't Get Around Much Anymore. That's the yellowish or tannish color version. There's two versions of this single. And then here's the other one with the gray. Once Upon a Long Ago extended version, which is at 6 minutes and 6 seconds. Back on My Feet, Lottie Miss Claudia in Kansas City. So that's that there. That's also a UK release. All right. Get the other bunch. So now we're going into the Flowers in the Dirt. This one. I'm out of order. Anyways, it doesn't matter, does it? This one, single. Um, this has the first stone on it. I Want to Cry and I'm in Love Again. I only got this last year. I had the I have the 3-inch single somewhere tucked away with all my other CDs. But I always loved the cover art on this 45 or single, and the 12. I wanted the 12-inch single for the longest time, so I went ahead and got it. This one here is this one, and this one only has this one. Has the first down, and then it has a song called "The Good Sign" on it, or "Good Sign." There, from 1989. And I remember seeing this in 1989 at a shop called Yesterday and Today's down in Miami. And I was going to get this. I only had a certain amount of money, and I didn't pick it up. What I picked up was a bootleg CD copy of Chova BCCP, the Russian album, because that was a hard album to get, and I was able to get a bootleg copy of it on CD, like I said, and it had a couple of extra tracks like Head Back on My Feet and Message to the Fans and stuff on that, which I still have in my CD collection. So, but yeah, this one. So I remember seeing that, and I'm glad I got that last year. The first single, My Brave Face, from Flowers in the Dirt. This is a Parlophone release. So were the other two. They were from Parlophone. And this one, which means it's UK. My Brave Face, Flying to My Home, I'm Gonna Be a Wheel Someday, and Ain't That a Shame. So you did get some tracks when you bought these from, starting with Once Upon a Long Ago, from the Chova sessions. So that's right there, another great cover. My Brave Face from 1989. Okay, so this must have been Paul's favorite release back in 1989, or favorite song to be released. Because I have several copies of 12 inches of it. Figure of Eight with Uwe Lasale, and then a tub dub mix of Uwe Lasale on there. I had this on a CD single, and there's a different version. There's a This was remixed by Bob Clearmountain, but I have a 5-inch and a 3-inch CD, and there were two different mixes. They're long versions, but they're two different remixes on it. It's Figure of Eight again. And this one has Lovejoy's mix, which you can't. I haven't found it on YouTube, but I have it here. So yeah, it just has the two songs. This is a Parlophone release. The Lovejoy's mix instead of this one. I had that on a bootleg, and then it cracked. The CD cracked in half because somebody sat on it. But it was made in the UK. And apparently, talking to Sam Wiles, he said that these 12-inch singles are pretty common over in the UK. So here's one, another one, the third one. This one is limited edition etch disc. Can't be too limited because I see a lot of people have them. But this is Figure of Eight in Uwe Lasale. And it's on one side, and then the back side has etching of these folks on there. So I'm not going to pull it out because I'm already overextended my stay here. Put It There, 1989 single. And this one has Mama's Little Girl and Same Time Next Year. 2 Wing songs finally get released, unreleased tracks that got released on this single for some reason. Parlophone. Alright. Capitol Records and Parlophone Records. Uwe Lasale. There you go. And it has a tub dub mix and an instrumental mix on that one. I had this on a cassette single back in the day. All My Trials, the black version, the black label version, which has All My Trials, Sea Moon, Muller Kintyre, and Put It There. I need to get the white version of it. I have the white version on CD single. Good picture of Hamish and Paul there doing that. That's on Parlophone. All right, then we jumped to 2007 Dance Tonight single. I'm not going to take it out, but it's an odd-shaped single. Looks like a cat head or whatever it does. Anyways, it's Dance Tonight with Nod Your Head. So, interesting single. All right, that's 12-inch. Amoeba Secret, which had 4 tracks on it. And this came out, and this is the U.S. version. And it had Only Mama Knows on it. Let's see. That Was Me. I Saw Her Standing There. And Sea Moon. So, yeah, Amoeba's Secret. Now it has Amoeba's Gig, the whole gig, on LP. Well, it's good to have that. I have it on CD single as well. Record Store Day release of Maybe I'm Amazed from the Wings, from the album Wings Over America. It has a short version, the radio edit, I guess, the 353 in mono, and an album version at 522. And then side 2 has the stereo version. Same amount of time. There's the Wings logo. And that. And last but not least, Hope for the Future. Made in Germany. Printed. Heavy duty. Got this on Amazon from the Destiny. Still got in the shrink wrap. I did open it though, but it's still in the shrink wrap. And got the hype sticker. And it has different mixes of Hope for the Future. And I do like that cover though. So, anyways, there you go. Bored to death. 27 minutes of pure boredom. Oh my God, I didn't know it took that long. Well, thank you for watching. Leave comments below. Tell me what you think. Tell me what I'm missing, what I need to get eventually. And thank you for watching. Bye.